Yellow, I'm Dallas, this is Hannah, and welcome to our only second episode of what we were calling a Poke Vlog, thinking about now calling POKEMONDAYS. We don't know what we're doing.
Rubber, duck, yellow.
But you might notice that as we're shooting this today, we're in a brand new space that we're trying to build just for this channel, just for Pokemon, just for trading cards, just for what's going on this channel, and we're very excited about it. So bear with us as we kind of do some new camera stuff. Like, look, we've got a new way to look at Pokemon cards and to make this all easier and hopefully look better, but it's not all going to go right on this video because we're just making this up as we go. Maybe a few more episodes from now, this will all make sense. But at any rate, stick around today for some awesome Pokemon awesomeness. Some awesome Pokemon awesomeness. We're going to talk about the anime like we did on last week's episode a little bit. We've moved on a few episodes. We're going to pull some Pokemon here in a little bit. Though, spoiler alerts, we had trouble securing ourselves some Champions Path. But we're going to pull some Pokemon nonetheless. What else are we doing today?
Mail time.
We got a stupid mail time. Just stick around for that. I don't know what else to say. Lots of Pokemon going on, so stick around.
Time for Pokemon pickups.
As far as pickups for this week go, there's not a lot. But I picked up a lot of one thing, and that is card sleeves. So here is my custom-made Team Rocket box and my custom-made base set box. Now, when I thought real hard about which set to use what color sleeves with, my brain immediately said, well, base set needs to be red. There's some sort of association in my head with base set and red. I don't know if it's because a lot of those early Pokemon products were like red with a Pikachu on the front. I'm not exactly sure, but I do know that I wanted them to be red. But then I had difficulty making that choice because I love this custom Team Rocket box that I have. And of course, when I went to get card sleeves for that set, my brain said they absolutely had to be red because it's Team Rocket. So my pickup for the weeks is card sleeves. And I bought card sleeves for most of my earliest sets that we're currently collecting. Well, we're collecting all the sets, but the earliest sets that we have that we've actually accumulated some cards, I've got some card sleeves for. So I'm in love with these red sleeves in my Rocket box. Eventually this whole box will be full, so you'll open the Rocket box up and there'll be all those red cards, but I don't want them bouncing around too much in there right now. So I've been keeping them in deck boxes inside of my custom Elite boxes. So there's that. And of course, when it was like, what's the secondary color for base set? I went with yellow. And I think it's pretty good. I think it's very base set. I think it looks good next to it. And so here's our base set. And honestly, I should make a whole section on these Pokemon videos that we make just to discuss where our collection's at, but since we have this open, let me just show you. We've been collecting anything we can base set. So like the only first edition card I have is somewhere in here is a Grass Energy first edition. Only first edition I have. However, there's plenty of cards in the set that I have regular copies of, like this Charmeleon, and thanks to one of you guys who sent me a box of cards, I have some shadowless editions of a lot of base set cards. And this still has a little bit to do with today's pickups because it was very important to me to take care of some of these, especially my base set and my Rocket, my earliest set cards. So I rushed out this week and made sure to get all these shadowless cards I have in card sleeves, just so I have them preserved in the future and they don't spend the next couple years knocking around these custom boxes that I've made, getting a little bent up in the corners. So there you have it. That's some of I bought a bunch of solid colors for the earliest ones, and of course you guys that have been watching us for a little while, you probably know that we keep a lot of the newer sets in boxes with, let's see here, who should I use as an example? Well, we'll just go back to Darkness Ablaze, because Darkness Ablaze is, upon filming this, besides Champions Path, is the newest set. I also this week bought a whole slew. I got some of it on camera, some of it I didn't, but I'm trying to get these entire sets in their matching Elite box sleeves. So I bought some of these this week, still not enough. Some of the sets that I have the most cards of, I of course do not have enough sleeves for them, but I have been buying this week and will continue to buy as long as we're doing this, I will basically buy every set of Elite sleeves that I come across, whether it be at a thrift store. I've been finding a lot of them at antique markets. But that is it. That is this week's Poke Pickups. I hope you enjoyed. Now, let's keep on moving.
Let's pull Pokemon.
Listen up. It is time to pull some Pokemon. We got a handful of stuff here. We have some rando grab bags, and we have some Darkness Ablaze. I think we got one Sword and Shield. But before we jump to opening all that, we should definitely talk about the fact that you're not sitting here watching us unboxing Champion's Path. I bet some of you probably came by expecting or hoping to see some of that here on this channel today. And believe me, we should be doing it. But we just started this channel, and we knew that new expansions releasing for Pokemon could be pretty serious. It could be difficult to get your hands on them, but we didn't take it seriously enough. We didn't pre-order any Champion's Path Elite boxes or anything. And of course, we went out shopping the last few days since it's come out, and we've found empty shelves, decimated shelves. There's basically no Pokemon cards to be had here in town where we live in Phoenix anyways, much less the new stuff. So we did not procure any Champion's Path for today's video, but we're very excited to hopefully come back next week and maybe we'll at least find some packs or some pin boxes, something. I don't know. I hope we open some Champion's Path soon. But it's maybe there's a silver lining in us not being able to get our hands on any yet, and that is that we haven't pulled any dad bods yet. So we've got several packs of Darkness Ablaze here. Maybe this will be our last opportunity to pull some dad bods.
So, it's gotta happen, right?
Yeah, fingers crossed. So I guess what we'll do, Hannah, if you want to go ahead and tear these packages open and then feed them to me, and I'll get them open. But let's talk real quick before we do that about these grab bags. I know a lot of people get a little bit upset with me when I get these and open them. People, if I post a video on Instagram of me opening these bad boys, people are like, "Don't buy those. It's such a waste of money." And you know what? If you're just looking for value, if you're just looking to pull some Charizards and grade them and stuff, sure, these grab bags are not for you. But we're going for master sets back here. There's almost guaranteed to be no card in this package of cards right here that won't go in one of our boxes back here. Right?
Right.
So I'm always happy to open these. I'm always very, very happy to open these and put some of this stuff in our collection. And I grabbed this one because I know for a fact we don't have White Kyurem. Pokemon are so hard to pronounce. Wormdam. Okay, so yeah, I definitely don't have that Eevee. I know this set. So you can definitely expect us to be doing a bunch more of these in the future. I love buying these packs. If I find them for $1, I always buy them. This one was $2, so I only bought one. We got 2 Eevees. Let's go. Salandit. We got that Turtwig. We have him. We don't have him. So yeah, it was kind of funny. Surprisingly, a lot of that was from the same set. But at any rate, that there will definitely be going in our collection. Very happy about that. So Hannah, is this the Sword and Shield?
I believe so,
there's the promo card and the coin. I don't know if that's a coin we have or not, but I bought the promos because we don't have a good one in our set. So let's go ahead and do our first pull. I'm a little bit nervous. This is our first pull on our new camera setup here. I'm very happy with it. Probably haven't worked out all of the bugs yet, but we're working on it. I think I did that right. Energy removal, Ferret Horn, Heatmore, Clobbopus. There's a nice looking Ghastly. Rookidee. Alright, and Reverse Hollow, and nothing.
Aww.
Okay, I think that was the only Sword and Shield, wasn't it?
Yeah, the rest are Darkness.
The rest are Darkness Ablaze. So the rest, we have a real opportunity to pull ourselves the dad bod. So there's the other promo. We're trying really hard to get these Sword and Shield promos out of the way. There's so many of them, and we don't have any large portion of them. All right, first Darkness Ablaze. I think we'll save these Charizards for last. Right, we've got 3 Charizard packs. It doesn't actually mean anything. Just Charizard packs are good luck. So let's I don't have my big scissors today. This is the first time without them. I'm probably terrible without them. Okay, here we go. Let's just go through it. I'm not even going to rearrange them. We're going to pull Charizard. Aaron. Aaron. reverse, and not hollow. Okay. It's alright.
Okay, it's just the first one.
We're gonna get the dad bod. This is probably one of our last chances. I mean, we'll probably continue to pull a few Darkness Ablaze from now on. Here's those promos again. Actually, these two should be promos. Nope, none of them are promos. Okay. I keep calling them promos. Sometimes they're promos, sometimes they're not. But we don't have these in our collection, so those are going to go in sleeves here directly. All right, Darkness Ablaze. Look at these coins. I have so many of this green one. All right, are you ready?
Let's do this. Come on.
Here we go. Let's do it this time. Let's do it the right way, since we know better.
Psychic.
Clang. Dartrix.
Ooh.
Dinde. Come on. Give me something good.
Come on.
Alright, are you ready? Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Same card.
What?
We pulled it twice.
Lame.
That's okay, because we moved on to the Charizards now. 3 packs.
Okay. This has got the good stuff.
It's gotta, right?
Right. Yeet.
Alright, here we go. Get rid of this. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Leaf.
Leaf. L.A.
L.A.
Parasect. Spike Mooth. Oops, I'm doing doubles. Melatan. Buttlebee Paris. Come on. Come on. Reverse. If I pull that same electric card again, nothing.
Okay, we already had that one.
Somebody weighed these packs. We basically got all that was left at a Target just for the pulls on this video. And it's alright. If we pull nothing, we pull nothing. That's just all there is to it.
Can't win them all.
Alright, here we go. Let's do this right. Are you ready?
Fire!
Could this be a day we don't pull any full arts? I don't know. We haven't pulled the Charizard from Darkness Ablaze. We pulled the secondary Charizard, but we've pulled a lot of the other rare stuff from it. I mean, we have a lot of the good stuff, so we've had too much luck. Come on. Come on.
Come on.
Ooh.
Okay,
at least it's hollow. Do we have that one? Do you know?
I think we do.
Okay, is this the last pack?
Yep, last one.
This is Charizard.
This is it. All the marbles.
Alright. You're such a good cheerleader, Hannah.
Let's do it!
Okay. I feel great about this.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Spirit fingers.
Here we go.
Fighting.
Ooh, maybe that's a good sign. Parasect. Ooh. We do not have that.
No, I don't even know how to say that.
Hey, if we get a common, uncommon, we don't have. I'm happy about those too.
Spirit fingers.
Come on. Bound Sweet. Snubble.
Snubble.
Here comes the reverse, I think. No? Yes! Okay.
Ooh, we don't have that one.
We do not. So this last pack was the one. Are you ready? Come on, Dad Bod. Oh!
Nuh-uh.
It's full art. I don't think it's Charizard. I don't see a lot of red.
Oh!
We don't have it, right?
No!
All right, so we ended on something good.
Spirit fingers worked.
As miserable as those packs were, it was the Spirit Fingers.
Spirit fingers.
As miserable as those packs were, at least the last one was good.
Oh, that's a beautiful card.
That was lucky. I'm glad it worked out that way. If we'd have pulled that first and the rest of them would have been that crap.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's take one more look down at what we got. That's probably... I'm honestly just as excited about that uncommon that we pulled. Did I already pass it? We're really trying hard to get this whole set. We're trying.
Yeah, there it was.
Where was it? Oh yeah, I was looking for a fire Pokemon. I don't know. Toxapex. That's probably my favorite pool of the day. You guys comment below what's your favorite pool of the day here, and then maybe also comment below before we move on to the next section. Are you excited for us to pull the new set? Have any of you been pulling anything for the new set? I think someone on our Discord, which you should join if you haven't already, pulled the good Charizard on the new set on Champion's Path. I think it's the shiny one. And he sold it on eBay for hundreds of dollars. Let's go.
Good for you.
I would have kept mine.
Yeah.
personally, but I would have prayed for a second one to sell it, because imagine how many more Pokemon cards you could buy with the money from selling a shiny Charizard. Alright, that's it for this week's pulls. I know it was not too exciting, but hey, anytime something goes in the collection. Where is our Darkness Ablaze box? Can you pull it out? We're gonna cause an avalanche.
Oh no.
Oh no, pull it, just pull it. Oh! It's okay, there's only like 3 cards in that set. Just real quick so you can get a nice little look of where we're at with the Darkness Ablaze set. I mean, we're by no means, we're probably right around half, or well, we're probably 2/3 of having one of every card, but of course there's reverse hollows of every other thing, so there you go. As soon as this video is over, we're gonna go sit down and file some of this new stuff into this box, so I'm very excited about that. Thanks for watching us pull Pokemon. Now let's move on.
Let's talk anime.
Let's talk about the Pokemon anime. I haven't figured out how to structure this segment within these Monday weekly episodes that we make about Pokemon, but I think once we get our groove, this anime discussion might become one of my favorite parts, just because there's so much to talk about with the Pokemon anime. Not just because there's so much going on in the Pokemon anime, but there's so much Pokemon anime that we've never seen. We're still amidst rewatching the earliest stuff that we definitely saw when we were kids. So right now this discussion is kind of more about what we remember versus what we're witnessing now. More than later, it'll just become about, oh, we saw this for the first time, here's a general reaction to it. So, that being said, I think today's discussion has to be based around these very specific 3 episodes of the Pokemon anime. That's the American release, episode 21 through 23. Now, if you don't know or if you don't remember, a lot of the packaging of the original Pokemon anime was in sets of 3s. If you go watch it back now, you'll see this kind of repeat itself. Though it's not, everything's not completely this way, but there's lots of episodes that go together in perfect sets of 3s. There's certain ways in which the Pokemon anime aired that made more sense, and there's also more so if you go look, this might have been the original reason they did it. If you go buy the original Pokemon VHS for Indigo League, it's always sets of 3s. Every VHS had 3 episodes, and they all went together pretty well. And so the episodes I want to talk about just a little bit today are episodes 21, 22, 23, and that's Abra and the Psychic Showdown, the Tower of Terror, and Hunter vs. Kadabra. And all of those episodes are basically where they go to Saffron City and try to battle, what's her name, the Psychic... Sabrina for that badge. And... I want to talk about it because there's this very specific thing, and I know we all know this and remember and have all learned this in adulthood. There's so many childhood cartoons that we watched when we were younger, right, that we now go back to and go, oh my god, this is not a new thing. I'm saying we've all established this, right? You've watched Ren and Stimpy and went, how did my parents let me watch this, right? You guys know what I'm talking about. This is the first point I think I've gotten to in Pokemon where I went, oh, that, and I've really had that feeling. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's lots of little stuff that, like, don't get me wrong. I'm fine with James's cross-dressing, but when I was a kid, my parents would not have been, and he's cross-dressing all the time. All the time. This is a small example. I always think it's great when he does it, but he definitely does it right at the start of these episodes. But it's like almost the most convincing one ever. To where at first it seemed like a moment of, they just decide it wasn't the actual original plot in the Japanese dub, and so when they made the American version, they just made it a different voice and said it was him. It almost seemed like it was a cover-up or a mistake. It wasn't. I mean, it's him dressing as a girl. But more so, though, the surprising part is just how dark and creepy these episodes are.
Yeah. I mean, they were honestly some of my favorite episodes, not gonna lie to you, but I kind of like the dark, creepy elements.
For sure. And now that I've come back around to realize this, I know there's so much more of this to come. Because I will say the first handfuls of episodes, especially when you get up to the catching Charmander, Bulbasaur, Squirtle stuff, there was a lot of emotion, a lot of like but like now that we're into 20, 21, 22, and we're up into those episodes, it's almost more like, I don't want to say adult, but there's more dark, there's more, and it's kind of crazy how it got there that fast.
Yeah.
The earliest episodes don't have anything quite as dark as these episodes, I think. I mean, there's some stuff. There's some heavy stuff, but I don't know about dark. But the last thing I can say up to now is I know I remember reading a Facebook post or something that kind of ruined my childhood on Facebook, because that's what Facebook does. It ruins your childhood. I read a post one time that pointed out how Ash is like, he's crap. He's like no good. He never wins anything. You know what I mean? And so, being as I never stuck with the Pokemon anime growing up, it's not until now that I'm going to go through and watch it all the way through. I remember reading that post and never putting two and two together that Ash wasn't that good or never became that good or caught him. And he never caught them all. Spoiler alert. But now that we're watching it back through, I'm seeing that, and it's like he's accidentally won every badge.
Yeah, like he's never actually won.
This is his fourth badge. He got the badge from Sabrina, but it was just because not because he won the battle. It's because he helped out, and they felt sorry for him. It's the fourth one that's the case. So I'm saying this to say, even though I've since become an adult and read and finally come to the realization that Ash kind of sucks, I didn't realize how bad it was until now we're watching through. So I'm going to be interested as we continue to make these videos weekly and as we finally get past Indigo League and into the subsequent seasons and stuff. I'm going to be interested to see how it goes from there. So before we wrap this segment up, you guys definitely comment below and let us know. I'd like to continue a conversation as we do this. So I don't know if you guys have seen all the anime. I'm hoping some of you will go back and start kind of watching it with us, you know, because we're on episode 20-something. I'm sure by the time we come back next Monday, we'll be on episode 30-something. I'm hoping that some of you will kind of maybe go watch it with us and we can keep an ongoing conversation about this, because I want to know what you guys think. I know a lot of you have watched it in the past. Some of you might have watched it recently, and I'm very interested to know what your adult interpretation of it is, because I'm having a wild ride. I mean, there's some stuff that I knew was coming. I knew it was going to get darker. I knew it was going to be sad, but some of it's knocking my socks off. And these 3 episodes, I will say, were my favorite so far.
Me too. The whole concept of the little girl like trying to steal them for the rest of their life, super dark.
Super dark. So I don't know. We'll see what happens next. Come back next time to find out.
You've got mail.
All right, guys, check this big box that Hannah's hiding behind out. It is mail time, and you guys have sent stuff to our P.O. box for us to open, but it's a little bit more complicated than that, because we also have another YouTube channel where people send stuff to for that channel, and sometimes inside of that package there's also stuff for this channel. So we're going to get through that stuff first. There's a bunch of Pokemon cards, but there's also a bag here. Now, not everything in this mail time is always going to be Pokemon related. It's going to be just overall channel related. And check this out. We've made lots of videos about this.
Oh my goodness!
Bagged McDonald's toys of all different kinds. Minion? What even is that? It's like a mushroom house? I don't even know. Okay, I think that's maybe bin 10. This is awesome. You guys rock. Yeah, there's some Pokemon. The Pokemon ones are cool. I'm glad there was some Pokemon ones in there, because tell me, pretty please, tell me these Pokemon shelves behind me don't need some McDonald's toys on there too. Both the vintage and the new ones. There's not many new McDonald's toys I'm interested in, but these Pokemon ones right here are definitely some of the few that I am. You recognize any? Ooh.
Sort of Despicable Me.
Very nice.
You might have to open this one.
No. So, actually, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to open it. It's one of the McDonald's. I want all those McDonald's cards, but I'll have to leave this one sealed until I find another one to open. Though I have acquired some of the McDonald's cards, just cards, without getting the toys. But that is super awesome. Then, of course, I have a pretty awesome Mario shelf, too, and these guys can go in there. 1-Up and Yoshi. That's awesome, actually. This Cloud one, I don't have it sealed, so I'll be happy to keep a sealed version of that. Yokai Watch, very nice. The Pokemon one I'm pumped about, so that doesn't get bent up. I'm going to go ahead and put it behind us on the Pokemon shelf. More Despicable Me. What's the last one?
Lion King.
Nice.
The live action, I'm guessing?
Yeah, the new one. Okay, so that's all of those, and that was from
Sterling.
Sterling sent us that. Thank you, Sterling. Now, some of this stuff, since it's been several days, sometimes weeks since we opened it on the other channel and here now, I might not know exactly the name of the person it's from, but thank you guys, nonetheless, for sending some of this stuff. It's crazy. I'm very happy to get random stacks of cards like this because our whole goal with these Pokemon cards that you see behind us here is to get complete sets of everything. So you'll see me doing really silly things that some people who maybe are worried a little bit more about their Pokemon cards as an investment and value, those people will make slightly different choices. Let's go Fossil Kabuto. Those people might make slightly different choices than we do. Like, I like buying grab bags from, you know, antique stores and stuff, which a lot of people will try to talk you out of because, you know, that stuff can be very pick through and you're not ever going to get anything valuable. But I've been getting a lot of like mid to older level basic cards, like some of this stuff, doing that. So I say that to say these stacks, these rando stacks of old cards, like we didn't have a Team Rocket, or I'm sorry, a Fossil Slowpoke. So that's going straight in our collection box behind us as soon as this video is over. Very happy about that. Ooh, very nice. But this is pretty exciting. That's not all, because I forgot all about the stack of Yu-Gi-Oh cards being here. We have not gotten into doing a heavy amount of Yu-Gi-Oh content on this channel, but I assure you it's coming up. And so these cards will be very, very useful whenever that comes around. You guys definitely, though, that know a good deal more about Yu-Gi-Oh than I do, be sure and look at all these QR codes. For me, you guys that know a great, great deal more about Yu-Gi-Oh and some of the other things, be sure to let us know in the comments below if we ever come across something that you think is special. Now, this I'm very excited to show you because there's two things in here I'm very excited about. So we were sent 2 sheets to our PO box with a bunch of random stuff, and I'm equally excited about these Digimon cards as I am the Pokemon cards. So a Charizard for my Charizard collection, which we'll actually come back to in just a second. Have I told you guys yet that Beware is like one of my favorite newer Pokemon? Like, seriously, super in love with Beware. So that's awesome. Some more full art here. Lunala, more of the Digimon, which I'm pumped about. Let's go. I would love to collect all of these, but every time I see them at like junk stores and stuff, there's another one tucked in here. Ooh, there's 2 of them. Every time I see these at junk stores, these do not translate well on camera at all. Every time I see them at junk stores and stuff, they're still pretty expensive, like $1 or $2 a piece. And I want them. I want to get them all. But yeah, so that was awesome. Very excited to take all these out of these pages and file them away into our collection. Now, the last thing before we move on to this big box that we have to open, I'm very, very, very excited about this. Look how perfect condition this Pokemon book is in. Now, you guys are going to definitely remember these from your childhood. I know we all had one. I had the red one with the Pikachu on it. This is the blue one with Charmander. I recall a yellow one with Unknown on it. I am very happy. Now, the book's the best part, I think. I don't think it matters what card's in here, though it's very weighty. There's definitely cards in here.
It is extremely heavy.
Are you excited to see what's in here?
Yes.
Okay, so Abra, Dark Kadabra. So Team Rocket, Dark Kadabra, non-holographic. Very excited about that. Dark Alakazam. We do not have many from the Rocket set at all, so that's brilliant. A couple base set 2 Psychic Energies. Gym Heroes, is that the name of that set? One of the gym sets. That we have maybe 2 or 3 cards from this set, so those are all going to go straight into our gym box. Oh, Sabrina's Abra. I could not be more pumped. And I also appreciate your choice to put the Psychics first, because Psychic is best, in my humble opinion. Slowpoke. So many of these gym heroes. You guys don't chew me apart if it's not gym heroes. It's gym something, right? I think it's gym heroes. So lots of energy. Let's widen this up real quick so we can see it. Magmar, Dark Charmeleon. No! Blaine's Charmeleon non-holographic. No. Didn't that card come in holographic too? I believe it did, because it's kind of a popular card. It's one of my favorite Charmeleons. The artwork, anyways. Dark Rapidash. Sabrina's Haunter. This is crazy.
Gym Challenge.
Gym Challenge.
That's what it is, isn't it?
You're probably right. I think we'll go with Hannah. We'll definitely go with Hannah on that one. No!
Misty.
That's our first holo from that set. The best part about our channel right now, I think, is that we're just so, you know, I mean, don't get me wrong, we're a few thousand cards in already just from buying lots of booster packs. Dark Olive art box, and these are in such perfect condition. I'm not gonna take it out. We're gonna wait until I can be way more careful.
Oh, that's so pretty.
That's nuts. This doesn't seem real. Whenever we open this on our main channel, we only got a little peek at it. You know?
A little flip.
A little peek. You look so short. You look like
this table is 8 years tall.
It's not adjustable. It's either this tall or it goes all the way down to the floor.
You just have to like sit like this. You know, I'll look normal then.
Yeah, just sit on your knees. Metapod, Erica's Tangela. So much for our base set 2 and base set collection. I'm kind of like, this is like, what else is in here? I'm super stoked about that Misty and super stoked about that Charmeleon. Blaine's Charmeleon.
That Jolteon.
Let's go. That Jolteon's beautiful. Team Rocket Jolteon. Oh my goodness. Okay. Brock's Mankey. Brock's Primate. Blaine's Kangaskhan. That's one of my favorite sets. It really is. Look at Brock's Rhyhorn. Brock's Geodude. No way. Okay, and the last page here is some trainers. And the Boss's Way. That's so dope. Oh, there's a... Okay, yeah, there's some extra trainers back here. I'm the most excited about the book, but that Blaine's Charizard and that Misty, very close second. Okay, so that catches you up on the mail that we've been sent. The mail we have not been... the mail that has not been opened yet, though.
What's it gonna be?
I want you to check this out real quick. They've drawn a duck on it. Thank you for that. Thank you for the duck. I guess let's just rip into it, yeah? I have no idea what's in here, though I do appreciate the gummy bear tape.
Except for when you're trying to rip it.
Ooh, this is from Hannah.
Really?
Yeah, it really is. Okay, so let's read the note real quick. Or actually, I tend to spoil things from the note. So let's definitely just jump into it real quick and do the note last. No. No!
I didn't peek, it's too tall.
All right, we're just gonna... What the heck is it? All right, hold on. So there's other stuff. No!
Oh,
Feel the weight of that. All right, how do we hold this? We got to find a better way to look through all this. Hold on to that. There's so much tape. Okay, here we go. Easy. What? Okay, this is nuts. So start digging through there. See if there's anything that you recognize. This is just a bunch of Pokemon toys.
Goodness.
But like, look at that. It's like a Polly Pocket but Pokemon Stadium. You know what that is?
Yes.
Okay.
There's a couple of them. Aren't these the Burger King?
No, these are not the Burger King ones. The Burger King ones have they're a little bit cheaper and plasticier and see-through, and there's like a belt loop on it.
Oh.
But I think this is just, oh no, you know what this is?
That's why I recognize them.
Yes. Okay, so check this out real quick.
Jigglypuff!
Let's go! That's awesome.
She's killing it.
We got one of these in the mail on our other channel the other day. So, okay, I think we should read the note now, because it probably explains what this is. There's a Voltorb Spinny Top 2. This is the exact kind of thing I've been trying so hard to collect for our toy shelf. This McDonald's Burger King type stuff. Okay, let me read this note. Look how beautiful this handwriting is at such a small size. I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that to save my life. Tendo and Hannah. Hello, my name is also Hannah. I'm 20 and have been collecting Pokemon plush and cards since I was a little kid. My collection is pretty big at this point, and I'm narrowing it down. Just plush games and some figures. Also, my favorite cards. So I figured I'd send you these goodies. Most of which came from one big haul. Some neighbors I used to trade cards with back in the day still had their collection. I asked if I could buy it off them. That's $40. All the stuff I'm sending are essentially doubles. Anyhow, keep up the great content. Give pants a pat for me. Will do. Hannah and Hampy on Instagram. Oh, look at the drawing. It's my favorite part of the whole package.
Beautiful drawing.
It's very good.
Blossom?
Yeah.
Just Blossom.
I don't know what to do though. So like, there's all this stadium stuff. Right? Like,
this is so cool.
What is all of it though? Like, I'm very excited by it, but I'm gonna have to find some sort of reference photo to figure out what goes on what. There's like a bunch of stuff here though, right? Because there's some of that Burger King stuff. There's some McDonald's toys, and then there's some really high quality figures. Like, look at that guy. But it's hard to tell exactly what's from the set that's here. Because, like, what is this? What is this Squirtle? I don't know, but I'm excited. Hold on. It's almost overwhelming to dig through it all. What do you spot? Misty? Let's go. Look at Misty. That's awesome. I'm honestly, they sent some Pokemon cards. We're going to open those in a second. But I'm pretty excited about these spin tops. I'm over the moon. I would think I was just young enough maybe that... You found Brock?
I found Brock! And a golem to boot.
Oh my gosh. But this golem goes on top of something electronic. This is some sort of battle arena. And you put them in it. And I promise you, we will get this put together. I've just got to figure out exactly what it is before we can do that. But did you figure it out?
He's got a little nubbin at the bottom.
You're right, he does. He goes right on there.
So a lot of them have nubbins.
I like it when you say nubbins.
Nubbins.
Okay, well, let's get one final look at all this. You guys just comment below, I guess, if you see something else that we don't. Because there's just, look at this Drifloon.
Oh, cool.
It's beautiful. I'm just excited to see if there's more of those spin tops. Look, he's so dumb. He's so dumb looking. Oh, man. Okay. All right, well, let's get into those Pokemon cards.
Keychain.
Oh, it's one of the keychains.
Yes.
We're trying to get all those, too. Because there's a lot of them. Hannah actually had them when she was a kid and lost them.
I had a few of them.
Okay. Let's get into the Pokemon cards. There's 2 tins here. One of them feels like it's just a tin. Yes. And it's still got the counters inside of there. Do you see it? Real quick. That's our tin collection up there, though. It's kind of been overtaken by some rubber ducks. We'll just, we'll get to putting that where it goes later. The next one, though, I'm very excited about. I can't imagine what's going to be in this bad boy. It feels so heavy. And it's also a tin we don't have, I believe. I've not been keeping very good tally. No, we do have this one.
We do have that one.
Yeah, I see that one.
That's
all right.
okay.
Let's get into it. Some instructions. No. Some QR codes. I'm actually as excited about the coins as anything because there's so many out there to be had. You know what I mean? Oh, Zapdos right on the front. Okay. I guess let's just jump into that bag first, you think? Yeah. You go ahead and get that one open for me. And I'll start flipping through this one so you guys can see. I'm so excited to add new stuff to my collection. Every time we get to shoot one of these videos, we finish and we go organize Pokemon cards while we watch TV. And it's about the most fun I have all week. I mean, it really is. I don't know what's so soothing about it, but you know what? That's the good stuff. We're going to save it for last. Get some QR codes out of the way. I'm always excited to start skimming through some of this stuff you guys have sent us, like, because I really want to see what sets some of it is from, right? I'm trying to see the sets here. I'm not as familiar with the sets as I'm going to be and their symbols. We're getting a lot better at it, but there's just so many. Like, here's some stuff I don't recognize at all. So we're just... Look, I have to look at my reference. The fighting one, This is how I know which set's which. I made these boxes to help me. Furious Fists. So I've already seen a bunch of stuff from Furious Fists in here. So that's good to know. All right, I like how this worked out because we get to start with the trainers. Ooh, did I just see? Ooh, Fiery Torch, Horsey. There's some full art. Gyarados, let's go. What set is that? You know the name of that one?
Ooh, I don't, but I recognize
Yeah, we have it. We have a lot from it too.
We do. It is Generations.
Generations. Okay, I saw a lot of Generations in there as well. So there's that. Now let's jump into the next stack. CeeLo, let's go. Very nice. Oh yes, my favorite sets in the world are these with the e-reader. I love them beyond belief. I even, you know what, when I walk into a game store or somewhere that does grab bag packs, I will grab the grab bag packs that have the e-reader cards on the front just so I can get more of those in our collection. I would love, love, love to expand our e-reader collection. Very nice. Have you spotted anything pretty in that stack, or
I have.
Have you been refraining from looking?
I haven't looked too hard. I pulled the energies out and the QR codes out so that it's just solid Pokemon.
Well, look at this. This might be my new favorite Aerodactyl I've ever seen. Isn't that pretty?
Aerodactyl's a good Pokemon.
Yeah, he is. Ooh, that's a good hit. Look at Hitmonlee too. And the last super awesome thing in here is this base set Porygon, one of which we don't have, so that will be going on top and going straight into our base set box. Very excited about that. Are you serious?
Right?
Wait, did you just put all the good stuff on top?
No.
Okay, let's skim through here real quick. So here's a Raichu that we don't have. Beautiful. Jirachi. What a wonderful looking one. Ooh, Greninja. Yes, let's go. And then Luxray. I'm going to have to hand off half of these to you. I'm losing grip on them.
They're very slippery.
Oh, look at this Ghastly. You see this?
Oh, that's dope.
It's a Black Star promo for X and Y. It's an X and Y promo. So that's going straight in the promo box for X and Y. Very happy. Vanillish, Cloyster, Celio. Look at all these reverse holos. Lots of different sets. Sometimes you never know what's going to happen. Sometimes you think, ooh, look at this. Sometimes you think you're going to get a big cluster of one set, but you know, sometimes they're all over the place, and these are. And I like that. I like when they're all over the place because now we get to get multiple sets off of our wall and file them all into different boxes. There's some Japanese loveliness. That's awesome. Super pumped about that. Torchic. Another Charmeleon. Second dope Charmeleon in a day. Very appreciative of that. Finnegan, Vulpix, Snubble. Let's go. All right, what else do we have left to go through besides these fancy cards that are left over?
Let's see. There is a card in here that I specifically remember from one of my decks whenever we were in college.
Really?
Yes.
Call it out when you see it, because...
You'll know it.
Oh, will I really?
Yeah.
I hope so. I remember these guys. Mm-hmm. Is that the one?
It's a hint.
All right. Well, there is a Evolutions Pikachu. So we've got the evolution of that bad boy, huh?
There he is.
Yes. So these might have actually a large portion of this. Ooh. Okay, it's Evolutions. You never know. Could be base set. Very nice. Yeah, a lot of this could have been from that deck, which means we're rummaging through cards right now from the exact last era that we left off on before we started collecting again. So that's kind of exciting, isn't it?
It is.
That's actually early. It's not Evolutions, but it's not. I think it's also the Gym Heroes. And an e-reader. Let's go. Some of my favorites to collect. All right. I'm so happy there's been more than a couple e-reader cards in here. Very excited. There's another one. I ended on another one. I'm very happy about that. Okay. What else do we have? What else do we have to check out? Are these all energies?
Energies,
okay.
And then QR codes.
We got energies, QR codes now. This leaves the good stuff. The goody good stuff. Look how awesome we look sitting here behind a table full of toys. Okay, you guys ready for this? You already kind of saw Zapdos. I gave you a peeky of him.
Oh.
Let's go.
Ah.
No way. That is very special looking. Look at the exact way in which that's holographic. Oh! No! Muck GX. I didn't think Muck could look so cool.
That is probably the coolest Muck card I've ever seen.
Favorite card of the day. Hold on to that one. And then a nice Groudon. A very nice fighting Groudon. Oh, man. Let's look at that Muck one more time.
Oh.
I mean, that Zapdos was cool. But that Muck, I didn't think Muck could look that awesome. But he does. He's like rainbow.
He's so cool.
Muck's not supposed to be that pretty, but he is.
If I were a Muck, I'd be that Muck.
For sure. All right, well, guys, thank you so much for this stuff. It's raining Pokemon. Pokemon keep falling off the table. I'm very excited to figure out how to put the rest of this together. And if it all comes together and it looks like it's cool to play with, maybe we'll do a whole episode on this. But you guys comment below if you saw anything special. You guys comment below if you saw anything special on today's episode of Mail Time. Let us know. Seriously. But in the meantime, let's finish up this video that you're watching right now so that we can get on with our strange organization behaviors. Does that sound good?
Yes, let's go organize.
Let's go organize Pokemon cards.
Okay, now, bye-bye then.
So there you go. There's episode 2 of Do We Like PokeMondays instead
I
of
think it's fun.
Pokevlog? Yeah, I don't know. We're still workshopping it. We've had a lot of suggestions from you guys and stuff too. Weekly Pokemon episode. If I start posting on Tuesday though, I can't call it PokeMondays. We have to change the name of everything. So I don't know. Episode 2 of PokeMondays in the bag. And that mail time was nuts. I don't know what else to say about this episode. That was just dumb.
the like figures that came in that package with that gym set, I'm so excited about.
We've since put it together more and made it make a lot more sense. It's a really neat set, but the confusing part in putting it together was there was extra stuff in there that wasn't for the set that seemed like it would be. It was cool. So thank you so much for that. And thank you guys for watching. Thank you for hanging out with us. Thanks for bearing with us as we try to get into our groove for these Pokemon episodes. Pokemon is such a large part of our lives. We really enjoyed piecing these episodes together, but they're going to continue to change until we really find a sweet spot. But I feel like we're getting closer. I like this. I like our new setup. We've got to actually, as soon as this video is over, we're going to work on this wall to make it look a little less basic. I hate a basic white wall with a passion.
Like, stroked that wall.
Oh, was that a little too sensual? I'm sorry. This is definitely a G Pokemon episode. But thanks for watching, guys. Do me a favor and consider joining our Discord. We have a lot going on over there. You can come chat about Pokemon, chat about collecting. There's a lot going on over there. So a link for that below. Check it out. Check out our merch store. Links below. There's lots of links below. So go click on them. Go follow us on social medias, etc., etc. And then come back next week for another Pokemon episode. And also, we're doing live streams usually on Thursdays. So make sure those notifications are on so you can come do that. Until next time, Pokemon out. I don't know. How do we sign off? Peace out.